So, yo, this your boy Chromatic with your boy K Blau, Hoodx, Godspeed. Tonight's show is brought to you by Godspeed.com and Hoodx.com. And tonight we're going to talk about the city of Israel on Smith Day. And the city of Israel is based on the current events and things that's going on in our neighborhood. And pretty much, like, anything you want to add on before we kick it off?
I just need a second to bring this up. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
We ain't got no audio. Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming though. Yeah.
Okay, but like I was saying,
Go ahead.
I'm talking about current events, things that's going on in neighborhoods, why people doing the things they're doing, what may we be able to do about people doing the things they're doing, and how can we overcome it. But first, I would just like to brush y'all up on avatars. You know, the avatars are deity possession, just as well as to give examples like the zodiac. You know, and I'm gonna bring up the avatars because I get to familiarize you with these terms we're using, like Sahu, the Lila avatar, and these are like deity possessions or programs, AI programs, meaning it's artificial. And the counterpart to that is like your zodiac, which is natural, you know, your natural law tendencies. But these are different, you know, these are different. These are actual programs. Like if you're a water sign, you know, your law nature would be tend to go against the grain or talk to people with emotions or be like a child. And it's not the fact that you do this on purpose, but you're locked into that, you know what I'm saying? You're locked into that realm. You're not having nobody, no reflection, no mirror, no one to tell you, look, this is what it look like to me. It might not look like to you, because we thinking everybody thinking the same thoughts. So as an avatar, but this is not a natural from the zodiac. It's artificial. It's made by Zar, which we call the white man or the powers that be, that they give you AI artificial programs, or we call them artificial zodiacs, just a way to act. And once you're engulfed in this, it's hard for you to know that because no one tells you, you know, or so many people around you are locked into these programs. Who's going to say otherwise, you know? So that's what the avatars are based off of, you know, being locked in a chamber that you're unaware of. And by you being unaware of, it's hard to come up out of it because you're not aware that you're actually in it. You ready with the audio?
What's that, dude?
Yeah, I said, you ready with the audio? Did you good on your
I'm tired of audio lined up.
Don't worry about it.
You keep it going.
I'm finna read.
It's okay, man.
I'm finna read from an expert from the city of Israel. Once I'm gonna pull it up, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it to you, Blau, but I'm gonna share it in the chat room so whoever feels they want to see it, like, you know, in person, they can see it. Once I find it my damn self. I hear some in the background. Somebody kind of got background noise.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the audio going on here.
Oh, that's you? Okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, I was going to read, and it's based, till I find it, I'm going to just share a little more information with you. Based on the fact that there are programs that's going on in the neighborhood, there are avatars that's set forth in the hood, there are a means or a way that we're living, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, and just the fact that they call it the hood, or like around here they call it Chirac, you know, that speaks for itself, and pretty much dealing with like dead-minded brothers and sisters, or lower-minded brothers and sisters, that's void of knowledge.
I think we're good. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think we're good.
Okay, you think we cool? All right, well, I'm trying to find the writings, and I'm gonna share it to you in the chat room, and maybe you can add on to something till I find it.
I just want to say I got some stats. Actually, I'm gonna share some stats about the city of Chicago, and I'm gonna bring it up on the screen so I can read. The murder rate has risen in the city of Chicago. I'm gonna drop this link right here so people can see the stats. So if you follow us on the Godspeed page, You can see the visual on there, which I'm bringing up on the screen right now. Which basically reads that the murder rate has risen tremendously, and it's projected to almost be about 3 times the amount it was last year. I'm bringing it up on the screen here. Just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Yeah, murder rates rose in a quarter of the nation's 100 cities. In Chicago last year, it was 500 and where is it? We've risen. It's projected to be about 700 murders. Last year, in 2015, it was about 500 murders. We've reached that just in 9 months. So by the end of the year, it's projected to be about 700, 750 murders, which is going to top 2015. And nationwide, nearly 6,700 homicides were reported in the 100 largest cities in 2015, about 950 more than 2014. About half the rise, 480 of the 950 occurred in 7 cities. The poverty rate in these 7 cities is higher than the national average. So just in Cleveland, Milwaukee, Baltimore, Chicago, Houston, Nashville, and Washington, that poverty rate is bigger than the whole nation combined, those cities alone. They collected 30 years of homicide data at FBI for 2014. Crime rate has also gone up. Chicago had the most homicides, 488 and 215. It was 352 murders in New York City, 3 times as many people. Baltimore had a large increase, had 133 more people killed in 2015 than in 2014. St. Louis had about 59 homicides per 100,000 residents.
All right, hold on, B. I don't mean to cut you off. That shit is unbearable. You mean, wait a minute. These are all predominantly black neighborhoods that he's talking about. And if we don't, if you combine that all, it's more of us dying over here, the whole total, then you can have 2 or 3 wars and this ain't going to even happen. And it's like no one's seeing this, you know what I'm saying? It's like isolated little incidences. But that's a lot of numbers, B. That's more than the actual war itself, you know, and it's due to the way they set up our neighborhoods. You know, it's like a rat trap. You know, you take all the jobs out of the neighborhoods, you put them way far, you know what I'm saying? Then you put drugs in the neighborhood with guns. And then you give a culture of death through the music. You know, you get a shorty that's inspired to do whatever, an idol or something to look at, something on the beat. And then after that, you break up the families, you know what I'm saying? And due to the fact that the woman, you know, is that you can't have a whole bunch of homeless women out here, so it's going to look real crazy, you know. And they're going to ask, well, what a father, then they're going to realize they're locking them up and they're killing them, plus we killing each other. So what they do is they give you the Section 8 to cover that up. So like the government kind of help her, like we know we killing your brother, your man. We know we destroying them, but we're gonna give you this little bit right here to help, you know, to keep going and keep moving. Meanwhile, while we destroy them, so it won't be so obvious. You know, you'll see a lot of women in the society, a lot of black women going to church, a lot of black women going to work, a lot of black women moving around in societies from 7 to 3 o'clock. You know, these periods of the hour of work or whatever they do, but you rarely see a black male. And if he is, he's in the passenger seat, you know what I'm saying, or he ain't driving at all, he was pretty much walking. But you see a lot of our grandfathers out here, drunks, alcoholics, and begging, you know what I'm saying. So they got a couple of things in place to make it look real, you know, savvy, you know what I'm saying, like Orion say. But I'm going to read, think you want to add on B before I read the city of Israel? And we're going to take it from there. I just want to, under the concept of the District of Columbia, which is Washington, D.C., you know what I'm saying, the concept of Columbia was, it was a poetic term of what the concept of what the white man understood back then was what Columbus had did. You know what I'm saying, for you know, just being out discovering, and you know, Columbus was a huge archetype for, you know, George Washington and the Masons and stuff. You know what I'm saying, the people that was over here, they referred to Columbia. He was almost like a mythological
being to, you know, the founders of America. So like when they referred to Columbia, they was referring to the land of America in a mythological sense. And that's what, when we refer to the city of Israel, it's kind of the same concept. It's like, it's a mythological, how would you explain it?
Well, we call ourselves the children of Israel, or the holy city. But the way I explain it is the city of is/real is this shit real? Is this stuff I'm actually seeing real? So it's like, is real? Like, is this shit real? So I break it apart. And when you separate the people, I'm separating the lingo. So instead of Israel, one word, body of God, it's two words, is and real. Meaning, is this shit I'm seeing real? That's why I put it like that. Because half the stuff we see this can't be real. The way people acting and the things they're doing, it can't be real. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got, first of all, you got example, Chief cousin, Blood Money. He making videos and everything, talking about, you know, he ruthless, but he next in line. So by him being next in line, he really talking, you know, he really feeling himself. So he signed a record deal. He got him on, he signed a record deal. He's still in the hood now. He didn't leave. All he did was went to the office to sign the papers. Probably did it online. We never know. And then, you know, they finna get him with the bread and everything. So he out there super locked into the Sahu/Mason avatar. Sahu meaning is the rough, the ruthless warrior, uncontrolled, unchecked nature he had prior to getting the money. He finna go into getting the females and going to the strip clubs and being able to say nah. Now right before he said nah, somebody blew his head off.
King Von.
Oh, the nigga you talking about?
Yeah, Blood Money, Chief cousin, the one next in line.
Okay, yeah, you gotta forgive me. I'm not, you know, kind of behind.
Well, don't worry, you know, it's just for me to give them a glimpse of how it looks.
How does this pertain to the city of Israel? Now line that up.
Okay, because in another neighborhood, in the perfect neighborhood, or in the suburban belt, that neighborhood, they would have supported them. They would have put them on. They would have been like, yeah, we doing this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they wouldn't have killed him. They would have supported him. He would have signed the deal. He would have still been living. He'd been rapping out. But when you got the city of Israel, it's Judah, the one that betrayed Jesus type thing going on. The one that's like, you know, I'm gonna turn you in. You know, you got the me against my brother thing. You know, I'm gonna get mine. You got to get yours. Every man for himself. Plus, it's capped with the jealousy. That's what makes it. So all it is a reason. Remember, it's already jealousy because we thirsty, we hungry. You know, there's nothing around here. We won't. But the natural living, without the media helping and all that bullshit, is that we still have love for each other back like we was in the 60s and 70s. Even though we knew we didn't have much, we had a basic underlying love for each other, which helps everything flow naturally in synchronicity. And I'm going to say this real quick before I forget what I'm going to tell you, that if you notice, black people can move in synchronicity without stop signs and street lights. The street lights and the stop sign is for the Caucasian. You see what I'm saying? The rules and regulations is for the Caucasian. We just have to fall up into it. So to go back to what I was saying,
bring your ass here, man.
The way this relates to my brother with him.
We do what the fuck we gotta do, man. By any means. Ain't that right? We take care of our shit.
Mary had a little.
You think I like this shit? You think I want to spend the rest of my life pimping your pimple country ass? Well, not me. Fucking hate.
And everywhere that Mary went,
hate this shit.
Mary had a little lamb. Her shit was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the spot is sure to blow. Those clothes, souls, flows, will frame pimp on you hoes. No emotions in these fresh ass clothes, Lord knows. But Mary had a little lamb with Rick and soda me fire. Grant every desire. Pain and misery, shot rack. Clackety clack with the heart of the city is black. We bust back. Niggas step back. Pumping grounds out the black act. The fuck you expect? I was born black. When Mary had a little lamb. Her shit was white.